Hi, and welcome, and thank you for stopping by. The other day, um, part of the Badland came out, and some people, I heard bad mouthing it because it rated PG-13, and I decided I'll do a video talking about underrated PG-13 movies. Okay, so whether the a good PG-13 movie or PG-13 movies that stand out in a rated R franchise, or just PG-13 movie that gets the hate for no reason at all. And when I watch them, like, I don't get the criticism, the hate. They're good movies, okay? So, like I said, whether they be people badmouth them because they're PG-13 movie in the rated R franchise, or they just hate them for no reason, and I don't get the criticism, okay? That's what I'm talking about, okay? Underrated PG-13 movies, okay? And I got some, so let me know in the comment section below your list of underrated PG-13 movies that you think are underrated, that you think are good movies, and you don't get why people badmouth them, or you don't understand, or get the criticism, okay? And and one of them that stand out is License to Kill, okay? Um, okay, a lot of times I looked it up. People put it way down at the bottom of their ranking. I'm a big James Bond fan. James Bond is my favorite movie franchise of all time. I grew up collecting the VHS tape with my dad. Okay, to be honest, I like all the James Bond actors. If I had to pick one that my least favorite would be Daniel Craig. I'm sorry, okay? I like Daniel Craig and Logan Lucky. I thought he was really funny. Hey, don't look back here. I'm getting naked. Okay? I like him in a Knife Out. I can't wait for Knife Out 3. I think that's his best movie. A lot of people think Daniel Craig's best movie is Casino Royale. I think Daniel Craig two best James Bond movies are Casino Royale and Skyfall. Okay, but I would like to think Timothy Dalton make a third one. Okay, when I was little, I didn't really like George Lazenby or Timothy Dalton, but as I got older, I liked them. Okay, okay. And I think License to Kill could be rated R. It's the most violent James Bond movie I ever seen, and one of the most violent PG-13 movies I ever seen. Okay, and I think that's one of the reasons why I think people criticized it at the time, and it's because it felt different than the other James Bond movies because it's so violent, head is flowing. James Bond set the bad guy on fire. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Okay, this is no Disney woke crap that I've been seeing today. I love it. Okay, uh, and if Timothy Dalton would done a third one, it would have been called Property of a Lady, and he had a concept for a third one, but I think the movie, the MGM was in some kind of lawsuit or something, or some kind of dispute. And by the time it was over, he decided he didn't want to do it no more. Okay, but yeah. So one of the most underrated PG-13 movie I ever seen. I don't get the hate. Okay, the only thing that I would say kind of cheesy about it that I don't like is at the end the the fish eye blink, and then maybe James Bond doing a wheelie on 18 wheeler truck. I'm like, yeah, but other than that, fantastic. Okay, another one is Revenge of the Sith. Okay, I think people badmouth this movie for many reasons, but stupid reasons. And then when Force Awakens came out, they said, "Oh, Force Awakens, the greatest Star Wars movie since The Empire Strikes Back." I'm like, man, Force Awakens is horrible, and I was like the only one that hated that movie. And then when the next two came out, where the Last Jedi and the White Skywalker came out, then they went back and said, "Oh, this is a good movie." I'm like, really? They didn't like the way Anakin turned to the dark side. They didn't like the way Anakin and Obi-Wan fought. I'm like, come on. It's just like non-stop action, a lot of lightsaber duels. Um, it was awesome. Okay. Um, okay. You knew what you're getting when you're going into this movie. And I think people on YouTubers on the internet criticize it for every little detail. I'm like, well, y'all didn't do that for the three new ones, the three sequels. I'm like, man, this is very underrated. Okay, talking about Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. Okay, they say um, that this is a wicked Star Wars movie, and the what do you call it? The Star Wars trilogy, the original Star Wars trilogy. And for me, if I had to name like the top five best movie trilogies of all time, the original one would be up there, and all three original Star Wars movies, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, A+ movie. Okay, anytime I sit down and watch them, I have a good time, and I want to turn around, watch them back to back. And to me, the story is over. Okay, but the three new ones make me want to puke, vomit, get mad. Okay, all they did was they just took one of the original characters and killed them all. The only one they didn't kill off was Lando. Yeah, Calrissian. Where did? Yeah, B.D. Williams. Okay, Lando. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, okay. I think the biggest negative was the teddy bears. Okay, what you want to call them, and the Ewok. But I love the opening with all the stuff that Jabba Palette. Okay, I love the stuff with Luke and Darth Vader, uh, lightsaber duel, and the Emperor shocking him, and Luke going, "Father, help me!" That's better than the Luke jump crap we get in the new Star Wars movie. Okay, um, and then when I talk about the new Star Wars stuff, it makes me don't even want to be a Star Wars fan no more. They they lost my love for Star Wars. But this is awesome and A+. I never get to hate. Okay, I didn't mind um, the teddy bears, the Ewok, what you gonna call them? Okay. Um, okay. Another one is underrated. Is let's see where I put it. Live Free or Die Hard. Okay. And it's been a while since I watched the Die Hard movie in order. Some say the second best is the second one with Samuel Jackson. I don't know, okay? Because the last time I watched it, I had a good time watching all of them, and then I'm like, you know what? I had these, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't have this, so then I went out and bought it, so I can say I watched all the Die Hard movies, and then I'm like, you know what? Live Free Die Hard was really awesome, and I never got to hate. It was really good for PG-13 movie. I'm like, that's how you make a good PG-13 movie. I think it got like in the 80s on Rotten Tomatoes. And And then when I got there, so I can complete my watching my marathon through Die Hard, I'm like, man, that's how you're gonna end Die Hard? I'm like, this is cow garbage. This is like watching a woke Disney movie. Okay? Uh, totally stupid. Okay? Sometimes a movie can be too violent and I would hate it. Sometimes a movie can be violent, but it can have too much bad words. Okay? I forgot which one it was, either too violent or have too much bad words. You son of a bee, or F you, F you. I'm like, man, take it down a notch, okay? And I think this might have done that, and I'm like, you know what? They should have ended with Live Free or Die Hard, okay? And I don't think Bruce Willis ever gonna make another one because of the way his health condition is, okay? And same thing with Jim Carrey. I thought Jim Carrey would never gonna make another good funny movie after the bad, terrible sequel to the often funny Dumb and Dumber. And then I saw Dumb and Dumber 2. I'm like, man, this is god awful, horrible. And then he came back and made a comeback with Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Okay, and I hope he did the live action Jester, and I hope he did Sonic 4. Okay. Another underrated PG-13 movie is Ace Ventura, Touchy When Nature Calls. This is when Jim Carrey, really funny, super funny, and I had a good time. Okay? Okay? Now I like the first Ace Ventura as much as this one, but I can watch both of them and say, you know what? Both of them are really good. But I think I like this one a lot more. But I think this is one of the movies where the critics hate it, but the fans love it. And I'm one of them, okay? And if I had to pick out of the original or this one, I would go with this one. And this would be one of the few sequels that I'll be really excited for if Jim Carrey make another one. Okay? It's hot and Lee Rhino. Bubble tuna. Okay? So yeah. Always love this movie. Okay? If I did my like top 5 or top 10 favorite Jim Carrey movies, this would be up there, okay? I never get to hate. And my last one that I can think of is I know a lot of people consider Trimmer the best Trimmer movie. It probably is. But I never understand the hate for Trimmer 2. Okay? Aftershock. I grew up with Trimmer. Okay? Like 4 or 5 years ago, I was watching Tremor. I grew up watching Tremor. You see, I was collecting VHS tape, and then there for a while, I was collecting them on DVD and stuff. I'll be happy to make another one and bring him back. Where did Fred Ward? He would come back. Kevin Bacon, that would be awesome. That'd be cool if Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, and Michael Grove all come back for Trimmer 8. I think, yeah. Okay. But there were a couple of the sequels that I thought were okay, and they were dumb. That I need to rewatch again, see how I feel. That's like Trimmer 6 and 7. But this one, I didn't mind. I thought the opening was good with the guy jumping, and then he got eaten. The Trimmer came out. I didn't mind that one thing. The guy getting late shoe off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I never got the criticism of being in a new play other than perfection. I'm like, yeah, okay. This is one of the movie I grew up with in my childhood. Need to, but okay. So yeah, okay, and okay, but if they're thinking about doing another one, and then while they're still alive, you have to bring back Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, and Michael Goff. Okay, if they all come back for Trimmer A, I think that would get a lot of people started, and Creed put in theater. I would definitely go see it, and that would probably be like one of my, if not my most anticipated movie of the year. And so I think Tremors might be my favorite horror franchise. If not, definitely like in top 3 or top 5. Okay, so that's it. Those are some of the underrated PG-13 movies, in my opinion. Okay, that I don't get the hate, the criticism. That I think they're a really good movie. Okay, so let me know your list down below in the comment section down below. Thank you. Turn that.